What's up, my loves? It's your girl Diamond. I'm back with all new episode of Loving Hip Hop Atlanta. Y'all, if you guys hear a loud of crashing sounds or a lot of animated noises, it's my son. He's right next to me playing the video. He loves to be near his mom, so I don't mind it. But anyway, so we're back to Loving Hip Hop Atlanta. The end of it was very triggering for me, and I understood it completely. Well, we won't get into that. I just want to put that in first. So we're starting off in Miami, coincidentally, in Miami. So far as in Miami, living life, obviously, running away from responsibilities of being a father and a husband. He said he needed an escape. Listen, I'm tired of y'all men talking about y'all needing an escape from y'all reality. I'm tired of y'all needing an escape from growing up. Safari, you are a husband and you are a father and you are failing at both of them. If you felt like it wasn't going to be like this, you should have never got married. You should have never got kids. Now, it's so funny and so easy for men to just detach themselves from the responsibilities, but when a woman does it, she is the worst mom in the world. How could she be so selfish? But men do selfish shit all the time, and they don't get read like that as much as the women do. And then he meets up with Trick Daddy, who obviously he feels like he gives the most good advice ever. Trick Daddy said he holds women to the highest regards, even though when men fuck up, they'll take us back. When women fuck up, you can't do that. You're supposed to be buried in me, not be like me. But Safari told him he grew up in a fighting household. He doesn't want that for his daughter. He doesn't want her to feel that. But Safari, it's not going to always work if you always feel the need to escape from it. You need to stay in it and figure it out. Come up with different ways of arguing. Listen to each other first. So he obviously wants to be better, be understanding. I can't tell. So then, of course, it led to, him, pretty much getting somebody you out here. He said, listen, I'm not that easy to be tempted. I like a woman with a little bit something. I'm a little bit picky. I'm like, okay, Safari. Anyway, done with that. Done. So we get back to Young Baby Tate. I'm so happy we're seeing her again. I felt like, what was the point of y'all announcing the 3 new castmates if they're not present in the season? The season, we're on episode 8, 9 right now. And all we've seen is the boring people. I'm tired of seeing Yanni Mendices. I really don't care about Kirk and Rashida. I want to see more of Rennie Rucci, Amaretta, and Young Baby Tate. Where they at? So she coming back from her vacation with Jamaica. She had a blast. Then she comes home. She shots a new single for her music videos. And now she's getting spiritual advice from her friend. Pretty much, wants to know, what would Spirit say? What is in my future? What holds me? So she said, abundance of blessings coming your way. You will elevate where you need to go. Now she wants to know about her love life because she said the women in her family have not had it easy with men. But I feel like Young Baby Tate, you don't need to worry about that. Just make sure you good. You have plenty of time to find you a man. Plenty of time. And of course, take your power back. Don't let some cornball dude make you feel low. Please. Please. Good night. Ships come and go. Good night. Goodbye. So, excuse me. Then we get to Yandy. Mendici surprises her with a private dinner and a private performance. And he wants to apologize for the Arizona comment. I said, that's it? That's all you want to apologize for? What about leaving her behind with that conversation with Infinity that you wanted to have? Even though you felt like it was Yandy's problem, but you also was vocal with what you wanted to do. Then he said he didn't mean it. Then the whole thing about, why did you say you wouldn't know if he was to hold me down? Did you say it in the moment or you really didn't know? He said, I just said in the moments I really didn't know. I feel like bullshit, Mendices. I just think you did that because you didn't like the backlash you got from that comment. And you got backlash from what happened at the conversation with Infinity. So you want to hurry up and tell them not think about that no more. Go back to liking me for me. Tight teeth Mendices. And don't worry about that no more. We're not talking about that no more. So he feel like he wants to be more understanding of what Yandy's feelings are and wants to do better. I feel like, I don't know if you really if you value Yandy's feelings at all. I believe you find it if the image that you like, how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? You don't really care for Yandy's feelings at all at this point. So then he wants to make it even sweeter, gives her a trip to Dubai for a vow renewal. I said, this is going to be a vow renewal. It's going to be the actual wedding with an actual wedding marriage license that Yandy did not sign because the first wedding was a sham. So is this a real wedding? Why isn't it in the States? I'm going to leave it alone because it's illegal. That's all I want to say. Because then we're going to get back to Yandy lying in the next episode. So it's all about, who's all coming. He said all the kids are coming. And then, okay, can I invite my dad? Can I invite my cousin? She said, invite whoever you want. So you're going to invite your mother, Back to Judy. Even though they made up at the family reunion, but Judy has said some pretty messed up things about Yandy, about Mendices, about everybody else when it comes to telling her what happened with Mendices. So then it comes to that part. Yandy wants to invite Infinity. He said, I don't know about that. I mean, that you gotta talk to her. Y'all gotta figure it out. But I feel like we need to take baby steps. What baby steps, Mendices? I really want to understand. What baby steps do you want to take? You wanted baby steps to get her in the house. Now she was barely in the house for a weekend. You want to kick her out. What are baby steps, Mendices? Leave me alone with this. I don't know why you want so badly to just make Infinity disappear. I don't like that. And it's like, how would you make, how else was she's going to feel if you guys are in Dubai and you got all of your kids coming, the kids that you do not have with Yandy, and all the pictures, the all of the clips from the wedding is gonna come out. She gonna feel some type of way, and her abandonment issues is gonna come up. I would feel some type of way too. You're not gonna invite her, Mendices. Get out your fucking feelings with this whole thing about you want to hurry up and just get rid of Infinity. She's a teenager. She's 19 years old. Okay, what did she do to you that was so bad that you don't want to be anywhere near her? I'm done. I'm moving on. I got time for them. Goodbye. So then we see Young Jock. He meets up with one of his baby mamas, Fatima, who was the oldest, who was the mother of his oldest son, Amani. And he just wants to understand what happened. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with him? And she breaks it down due to the fact that when he was born, you wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? By the time you blew up, you was gone. And he even said, I take blame with how I did with my children. I was not there at all. And when Amani was growing up, in a year's time, I created 4 other children in a year's time. So with the kids that he had after Amani and him spending more time with them, it left the oldest one behind, and he missed out on precious moments, precious memories, and a way for him to teach him right from wrong. And you know, Fatima can't do it by herself. And it's like, you know, he did not witness how you got to who you are. He didn't see how you was struggling. He didn't see how you worked hard to make sure that you got where you need to go. All he saw was Young Jock. Young Jock singing all the songs. Young Jock at all the parties. Young Jock making all the money. That's all he saw, and that's all he thinking that's what's going to get him. But it's like, why is he hanging around with this cat? The cat that he's hanging around with is a person that Young Jock hired in his club. He hired him. And he's like, I don't understand why he would going to go down that path. Obviously, Jock is not surprised because he did it too, but he did not run with those types of people. He knew about it. He was exposed to him, but he never, ran about him. So he's like, why is my son trying to follow this path of destruction? Why? So he wants to be around more. He wants to do more. And I can feel Young Jock on that. I feel like he wants to do more. He doesn't want to lose his son to these streets. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through this because it wasn't much, but it got to the end where it got really, really good. So we're back to Young Baby Tay. She goes on a date. I'm like, who are you on a date with? I thought we were done with Mr. Cornwall. So she goes on a date with her hairstylist, Yada. So apparently, they have known each other, but they've never crossed paths. You know what I'm saying? They never was able to speak to each other because they was always on the go. By the time her hair is done, she's out the door. And she comes out as bisexual. She said she's liked girls since she was 4. Later on in life, she started liking boys. Her first kiss was with the girl, and she liked it. So when she gets on the date, it was very cute. It was very flirtatious, and she's pretty much letting it all out. Because at that time, when she was filling out her sexuality, she was afraid to really showcase it. And just recently, she had, she had a taste of the fountain. She had a taste of the promised land recently, and she enjoyed it. She felt like, you know what? I don't know what my skills are yet, but my first time doing it, I thought I did pretty good. More to come, more to learn. And it was a very cute scene. It was different. It was more about her, and I enjoyed it. And they're going to have another date. I'm like, thank you. This was cute. So then we get to Erica. Erica is at home. Bambi comes over. This is what happened online. Her house is burglarized. Everybody, the burglars videotaped what they stole, and they posted online everything, all their personal items, their bags, and the bracelet that Safari gave to Erica with her father's signature on it. Even the necklace he had made with sapphire on it was stolen. So it's like, you left me here by myself with a toddler and you living up in Miami dancing with females and shit. She said, you know what? The more you keep on not acknowledging me, the more you keep on disrespecting me, I'm done. You have no ownership with this. And they got back, and it sparked crazy batshit Erica. And she poured paint on his ATV bikes, slashed his tires, and trashed that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, she admitted to it, but at the same point in time, I'm not mad. You left me here pregnant alone. You supposed to, when you heard that our home was vandalized, you should have came your ass home and be protected of me, but you didn't. So Bambi wanted to say, you know what? It is so crazy how we got both our husbands acting like a fool. We trying to take care of business, take care of them, take care of this, and they don't want to do shit. Listen, I am not trying to be that woman that wants to be like, I'm going to stay for the kids. No, I'm going to leave for the kids. I'm like, Bambi, what you said was actual factual, but you haven't done nothing else. You had the baby and you still with Scrappy from what I see. Erica filed for divorce, and I'm waiting for it to get finalized. So what are you doing? What have you and Scrappy done to fill out your issues? Because you're still where you at, but I'm leaving alone. So then, Yandy, we got a quick scene. Yandy invited everybody to Dubai. Jasmine and Carly, Medicis and Yandy, Kirk and Rashida. Erica and Bambi can't come because their due dates is coming up. Who else? Was that it? I think that was it. Oh, Sierra and her dude, they arrived too. So they going to Dubai. They're flying the United Emirates. I want to go to Dubai so bad. I want to get my Sex and the City on, just in that ambiance. Sex and the City 2, favorite movie. And then they went to Abu Dhabi. I want to go. So apparently Rashida has been feeling a little bit seasick. She's been a little bit, nausea. She was nausea on the plane. She was nausea on the bus ride, and she's nausea when they go to the spice suit. And she's like, what's going on? I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know. So, after that, they go to the spice soup where they see a lot of saffron and spices. I love stuff like that. Me and my mom need to go. After that, and they go to the Versace Hotel. Versace. It is so beautiful. I want to go. So, Yandy and Rashida step outside to have a conversation about, what's going on with her. Why you feel so nauseated? She said, I don't know. My menstrual cycle is really, it's really off right now. I'm spotting, but nothing's happening. I said, Rashida, you going through you premenopausal. You ain't pregnant. And then she said her and Kirk want to have more kids. Who said that? We just found out that Kirk has an older son than we thought that Kirk Frost was his older son. No, listen, I can never tell another woman what to do with her womb, but y'all don't need no more kids. And you about to be post-premenopausal, you definitely can't have no more kids. So after that, they're going to try to see about the whole thing, see if she's sure. I'm done. Next. Yeah, next. So we're ending it with Young Jock. He is at his club, looking around. Can't believe that everything came about. And Jasper, can I do this, please? Yeah. Sorry, y'all. My son likes to be in the camera. But anyway, so he's walking around looking at pretty much the outcome of what his club did. You know what I'm saying? 2 people got shot. Police are coming in trying to check everything, and his son comes in. He's basically not giving a damn. He did feel weird coming back into the shop, came to the club, and realized how different it was, and he probably wants him to understand the cause and effect of what's been done. So Jock was down the line. Listen, I don't know what's going on with you, but I refuse. I'll be damned if you go down the wrong path the way you're going about it. Because you hear about the one-on-one conversation I had with your mother. He said, yeah, y'all had a real one-on-one, and I'm trying to come at you with a different approach about why you're not getting what I've been trying to tell you. Because the direction you're going, I'm not liking it. Listen, my club, my shop, look at my shop. Look at it. A very traumatic event happened here, and you so focused about the dude who did the damn damage. I got detectives looking at my camera after what's happening, and you see her smoking weed. Do you not care what's happening out here? And of course, the police are not going for that shit, so they shut my shit down. And you don't care. You don't feel no remorse. You don't feel no blame. You don't feel no understanding as to how mad I am, how upset I am, how hurt I am, that you don't get it. I got two people got shot here because of a friend you're hanging out with, and I don't know why you continue to hang out with him. What's up with that? Then I say, you're not going to blame me. Listen, it's not about just blaming. I need you to understand because of what was being done. He's not listening. He's not listening, and it really pissed me off about how he did not want to listen. But then he doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear the constant reminding of what literally just happened. Listen, I got a guy shot down here, and I'm trying to hold him up. He got blood coming up and down, laying on the concrete and shit. I was here, you wasn't. I was there. I went through this. You didn't. And I feel like you don't give a damn. You're being sarcastic. You're not being serious. You're not being understanding. You're not picking up on social cues as to how traumatic this was. And you don't get it. Because he doesn't want to keep being reminded of how fucked up he is to hang around with a guy that could literally have him be put in the penitentiary. Why are you hanging around with this dude? This dude is bad news. If a dude like this was hanging around with your mama and he calls her to lose her house, you gonna check on him, make sure he good? He said, don't even do that. It wouldn't be like that. You know the answer. If I know the answer to that, how the fuck do you not know the answer how I feel when I lost my multi-million-dollar business? How do you think I feel? Man, it's just like the more and more Jock is trying to drill what this boy did. He is trying to drill it as best as he can, and he is not getting it. He is not getting it at all. At the end of the day, he's being disrespectful. He's like, my anxiety is coming to the roof, and my son keeps testing me. It's not gonna end well. But I want to do best. I want to do right by my son, and it is not working for me. And then the son just wants to hurry up and be like, again, y'all, I'm sorry, my son wants to be included. He's asking me. But basically, at the end of the day, his son just wants him to shut up about it and to say, look, I'm changing. Look at my action. He said, you're not changing. He threw a chair at the glass next to him. He said, you're not changing. You're not listening. So back and forth, and Jock just lost it. Literally lunged at his son. By the time we got to the scene where he grabbed him, the cameras went down, and they broke him apart. I'm like, why didn't we see it? But at the end of the day, I know I could feel what Jock was feeling, because a hard head makes a soft ass. And I'm trying to drill in my son that what you're doing is wrong. How are you behaving is dangerous, and I need you to look at what you're doing and change your life. You don't have to be in this life for some odd reason. You lived good. Why are you trying to be a part of the streets for some reason? I don't know why. But Jock was definitely taken aback. He definitely was surprised at his actions when he went at his son. And I'm not surprised, because that is how it happens when it comes to a father and son. Sometimes you have to really physically fight each other. When you feel like a man shouldn't put his hands on his kids that way, but when your kid gets older, you gotta make sure they don't punk your ass. Because they will feel like, because I'm taller than you, I'm bigger than you, I can really whip your ass. Motherfucker, try me. Try me. I dare you to. But that was pretty much it, y'all. I want to know the rest of what happened. I think Jock went online to explain himself. I'm going to go watch it. But I'm going to see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Bye.